I just wanted bust on my neck, BBS on my teeth. Pull up on a nigga with a scope, make him shake hard. 97 bullets left in this AR. Jump man, 23, play hard. Sweet ass nigga, you belong in the gay bar. I took your bitch and I fucked her face hard. Niggas talking tough, we pull up to your boulevard. We 50 deep and we brought like 10 cars. Guns on deck and we don't got gun cards.
Yo, what's going YouTube, man? It's your boy Rock. Come back at y'all with another video, another banger. Y'all know how I get down, man. Hey, look, today I'm coming at y'all with CJ the Champ. We made it to the most disrespectful moments in anime history. 10. Alright? I reacted to a couple of these on my channel. You might have to look through the archives and find them hoes. But I believe I only missed one. I watched it. I just ain't react to it. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna go ahead and get into this, man. See what moments we got on this. And let's go. Disrespectful moments in anime history, bro.
This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, you're the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you cooked for life. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of the most disrespectful moments in anime history with a twist. I'm gonna be real with y'all, the twist ain't revealed till like the last moment. Technically not to the end, but today we got 5 of some of the most unhinged, diabolical, jaw-dropping moments to ever be animated. So let's not waste no more time. Without further ado, alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right to it. Moment number 1. Osaragi teaching Dump how to praise God. Man, yo, let me tell y'all, bro. Shorty right here, Osaragi, is a bona fide demon. And again, this is another case where you could just tell by her appearance. Her daily fit is a funeral dress. She dresses for the occasion while she is out here killing niggas with no emotion at all. She is literally the Grim Reaper. And old girl right here, Dump, had a one-on-one date with the Grim Reaper herself. Now, how all this went down? Slur sent a bunch of serial killers to Japan to take out Sakamoto and the Order. And old psycho fine shit Dump, who was a little...
I watched a couple of the first episodes of Sakamoto Days. I ain't really catch back up to it. I need to catch back up to it, though.
Cyborg that can shoot spikes out of her body decided to go after Osaragi because she simply thought she was unattractive. She deadass hates ugly niggas. If she thinks you're chopped, she's gonna kill you. So later on one day, Osaragi went to the shrine to go pray. And you would not believe what she started to pray for. She started praying saying, "Dear God, I pray that you bring one of these serial killers to me so I can kill them and dismember them myself. I hope to receive this blessing. Amen." So after she finished praying, Dump pulls up right behind her. Her prayers were answered immediately. So she shoots a spike from her body, trying to impale Osaragi. But Osaragi somehow blocked her attack with a coin. And she's saying after that, "Oh, thank God, my prayers have been answered. I'm about to kill a bitch today." So now I want y'all to prepare yourselves to see one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. Shorty told Dump, "Hello, ma'am. Do you know how to praise God?"
What?
"Oh, well, allow me to show you how to praise the Lord." So she palms her head, takes her over to the statue and slams her head twice. And she told her, "First, you bow twice." Then while Shorty is struggling unconscious, she claps her in the face, then claps her again and told her,
Music in the background?
"You clap twice." Then picks her up and drives her face into the offering table. Then after she planted her face in the table, last thing she said was, "And don't forget, make your offering," and flicks a coin at her unconscious body, just face planted in the ground. So after she just got embarrassed, freaky psycho fine shit gets up and start licking her lips and saying, "Ooh, I can't."
You said do what?
I can see Okada go to the store real quick.
Oh my God.
can't wait to give you a makeover, you chopped ass bitch. So Dump tries to attack her again, but Osaragi blocks that attack again, this time with a briefcase, and Dump started getting pissed off because Osaragi's just toying with her. She's blocked both of her attacks with a coin and a briefcase and was beating the hell out of her while she was praising God. So Dump just goes unga bunga on her, shooting her spikes at her. So Osaragi jumps up trying to dodge it, but Dump ends up taking away her briefcase from her and throws it out the window. And yo, look at the disappointment in her face. She is not enthused at all. This just pissed her off. She's thinking in her head, oh my God, my precious. So after throwing her money in the bank briefcase overboard, Osaragi officially stopped fucking around. She ripped down and kicked the temple bell at her, sending Psycho Fine Shit to a different map. So after Dump just got hit with a stage change, she started doing some freaky shit. I kid you not, she started shooting the spikes out of her titties. And then after that, she started licking her lips. Oh, hell no. Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I can't call her fine shit no more. This is too freaky. Her new name from now on is Freaky Spike Bitch or some shit. I don't know. Anyways, when Freaky Spike Bitch shot them spikes out of her titties, she completely bricked and only hit Osaragi's hand. And this right here is when Dump started regretting everything. Osaragi starts walking her down with her hand impaled, moving through the spike, grabs her hand and tells her, I'm about to rock your shit, twin. Send her freaky ass into another building. And Osaragi was not done. She was about to tee off on this freaky hoe. Dump ran at her and shot a spike. She parries it. Then she jumps up. Then kicked her so hard the bitch spun 5 times. And she wasn't even done after that. She started juggling her ass down the aisle, turning into a human pinball machine. So after Osaragi finished juggling her, she ends up being conveniently right by her briefcase. And guess what is inside her briefcase?
Introducing Grammarly, like you've never seen before. Your all-in-one writing essential. This is Paraphraser, your go-to.
She had a big ass buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over. Because her backstory started playing, talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all were talking about buzzsaw in that bitch. And when Dump saw this, she knew it was over. Because her backstory started playing, talking about how she became a serial killer because she wanted to be loved. Like, nigga, what? Weird ass, freak ass hoe. And y'all have watched enough anime, so y'all know good and well. This is Anime 101. If a character is near death and starts seeing their backstory, there is a 99.9% chance that they're about to die. And she straight up told Shorty before she killed her, because people like you exist, I am needed by God. So because of that reason, I love you. And tell me why she's smiling right now. What the fuck? You know what, bruh? I guess she got her final wish before she was about to die for somebody to love her. Bonkers. So Osaragi wraps up that buzzsaw, dashes at Shorty, and splits this freaky spike bitch down the middle.
Fatality. It's crazy.
And with that, Osaragi continued to spread the word of God to these freaky ass hoes. All right, let's keep this disrespectful party going, shall we? So, moment number 2, Nagumo embarrassing a nonchalant dreadhead. Now, we're still on Sakamoto days, and this is the same plot. This time, however, though, the serial killer is this big buff dreadhead nigga called the Minimalist. And this dude goes around crushing things to as small as they can get. And his target was Sakamoto. So later on that same day, he pulls up to Sakamoto's convenience store and he ends up confronting his wife. So she tells him, excuse me, sir, can I help you with anything? And he tells her, hey bitch, where your fat ass husband at? So to start intimidating her, this man grabs the cash register and starts crushing it into a ball. Then after that, he rips the desk in 2. So then after he finished his intimidation tactics, he straight up looked at her and told her one more time, hey bitch, I'ma ask you one more time. Where is that fat ass nigga Sakamoto? But Sakamoto's wife was not acting like herself at all. She was weirdly calm this entire situation. And the reason why is because it wasn't her at all. She dislocates his arm and stabs him in the neck. So he ends up falling down. And then she just looks at him and tells him, gotcha, nigga.
Nigga, I ain't watched. The last episode I watched was episode 5. So I don't know what's going on here.
Nigga, and she turns into Nagumo. This man disguised himself as Sakamoto's wife to just with this dude. And the knife that he stabbed him with was a toy knife. And he was like, oh man, you're lucky that wasn't real, bro. Looks like my goofy ass forgot to swap it out for a real one. So the minimalist is pissed off. He like, oh hell nah, man, I'ma kill you, nigga. But Nagumo teleports right behind him. And look at this dude's face, man. Just by this frame, you can tell by the face he making. I should have just bought some Newports and left. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. What he does to bro is honestly worse than what Osaragi did to Freaky Spike bitch. So the minimalist starts bragging saying, man, I've killed 432 people. But what your goofy ass gonna do to me, huh, nigga? And when bro said this, Nagumo deadass looked at bro like, wow, man, that's amazing. You count everybody that you killed? Holy, you might be smarter than a 5th grader. So this pisses dude off. So he goes in the puncher but hits straight air. And this man Nagumo is just chilling on top of the shelf with bro's phone. And he's just looking through it like, wow, man, I'm disappointed. How are you?
Let me tell you. Your phone, your lifeline. If that nigga could easily get in your back pocket, take your phone without you knowing, pack it up, bro. Pack it up. You might as well apologize right there. You might as well apologize, because how the fuck you get that?
You a 6'5" nonchalant dreadhead and your phone is as dry as the Sahara Desert. Like really, my nigga, no hoes at all? Dude, Dennis would be ashamed. So this pissed him off. But what sent him over the edge is when Nagumo said, I wonder what I'll find in your search history. And look how mad this nigga gets. Oh my God. Looks like this man does not use the incognito browser for you know what. And he like, I'ma kill you, nigga. So he starts to chuck metal balls at Nagumo, but bro was just casually dodging every single one. So after this man just tried to hit him for like 5 minutes straight, the entire convenience store is wrecked and Nagumo just disappeared. The bro got impatient and started to look for him. So he opens this cooler. And when he's digging through it, trying to look through it, another version of himself pops up and starts choking this man through the glass and rips him through the door. And just look at this man. Dude is getting choked out by himself. And Nagumo turns back like, gotcha, nigga. So he throws him across the room and starts opening his briefcase and says, I'll let you choose how you die. As this man pulls out a weapon with 6 attachments and he tells him, pick a number 1 through 6. So the minimalist just loses it and tries to crush him. But Nagumo just tells bro, oh man, you're no fun. So looks like we're rolling the die. And yo, I'ma tell you, this is one of the nastiest things I've ever seen. He shows his hands and he's like, ooh, where did it go? And it ended up being in his mouth. So he spat out number 3. So Nagumo grabbed his head with a oversized can opener and cut his head clean off.
Fatality.
Good Lord.
Yeah, man, this is one of the most disrespectful things I've ever seen. From going through this man's phone, choking him to death with his own body, doing a magic trick mid-fight, then killing him with a oversized can opener? Yeah, man, this dude just went out sad. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. Moment number 3. Shizuo punching a man out of his fit. Now y'all look, if y'all have never seen Do Ra Ra Ra, I'ma recommend it to you right now. It's a good watch. Cause there's some pretty wild shit that happened in this show. And one of the main culprits of wildness in this show is none other than Shizuo Heiwajima. And what I'm about to show you is a top 10 disrespectful moment of all time. So let's set the stage real quick. The reason why this happened is because of Izaya. Because earlier on this day, this man was in a fight with this goofy ass gangster nigga. And when bro attacked him, Izaya dodged it. But he just didn't dodge it. He also scalped this nigga's head. He gave bro a ball spot of doom right in front of the girls he was trying to impress. So this nigga was quite literally scaring the hoes. So he either has to cut that shit off and restart or spend thousands of dollars on a hair transplant. Now I want y'all to remember this dude because he's gonna be back later. So now we fast forward 5 minutes later. So Izaya is just chilling on the street talking to Mikado. But while this man was just having a conversation, a trash can comes flying and hits Izaya across the head. And the person who threw that trash can was Shizuo. And bro was not here to goof around. He was ready to fight Izaya on sight. So when these two were about to just start duking it out in the middle of the street, the nigga with the bald spot pulls back up and he brings a bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Izaya and Shizuo. And old boy started telling Izaya, hey, you goons with him, middle of the street. The nigga with the bald spot pulls back.
You pulled up and one of your homies got a heart on his shirt? Just look at these niggas. Look at these niggas. Would you be afraid of this?
Back up and he brings a bunch of.
Are you?
back up and he brings a
Get your ass out of here.
bunch of goons with him. So they start surrounding Isaiah and Shizuo. And old boy start telling Isaiah, hey, you punk pussy dumb bitch. We about to you up for f***ing up my headline from earlier, nigga. Yeah, you don't with the dollars and get away with it, nigga.
He don't even want to be there. He the only nigga showed up with a mask. He did not want to be there.
日本の漫画を世界に届ける
His whole team showed up without a mask. He the only nigga was like, yeah, I got a mask up. I don't want niggas to know I was here.
Had them surrounded. They ended up realizing that they had Shizuo surrounded as well. And dude's name is feared throughout these streets, so these niggas were shook. So this is when the wildness happens. Old boy in this blue hat was so scared his fight or flight senses took over. So his body started moving on his own, and he runs up and smacks Shizuo across the head. So after he smacked bro upside the head, the dollars is like, hold on, twin, he might not be as strong as they say. But then this man started screaming. So bro started telling old boy in this hat, you aimed for my head. You have to know a blow like that can kill a nigga, right? And this means you were intentionally trying to kill me, right? So whatever happens next is what you deserve, right? And look at this stare. Bro stared into this man's soul. And old boy knew his life as he knew it was over. Oh my God! Sends bro flying out of his clothes and knocked out cold. Like, holy Jesus, man. This might be one of the most devastating punches of all time. Like, let's look back at this again. This dude really just got punched out of his clothes and sent flying across the block. This is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. Like, y'all realize this nigga can't ever show his face in public ever again, right? Because he gonna be walking down the street one day and they gonna be like, oh my God, dude, the guy that went viral on Twitter for getting punched out of his clothes and was wearing some tight-ass tidy whities. Like, dude, you're cooked for life. And just look at him twitching over there like a dead buck. Like, oh my God. So after that happened, Shizuo was not done because every one of these gang members now have a receipt that needs to be paid. So he goes after the gang members. Look at dude right here. He was avidly trying to run away, but Shizuo said, nah, nigga. He threw him into another person and just started bodying every single gang member. And look at old ball spot. This man fearing for his life, thinking in his head like, oh God, the rumors were true. This nigga really is Ikabokuru's King Von. So the dudes behind him was like, nah, we're out, bro. And Shizuo runs up behind Baldy and kicked him so hard, the beanie fell off his head. So the world could see that beautiful bald spot. So while he was beating the hell out of everybody, Isaiah was like, yep, I'm out of here. But Shizuo looked at him like, hell nah, nigga. As he picks up a vending machine and tries to throw it at this man. But that brother Simon came from the roof to stop the vending machine from hitting this man, bro. But yeah, man, that's the moment, bro. This man threw a trash can cross map, punched a man out of his clothes, and bodied an entire gang after that. Like, dude, what the fuck?
And then threw a vending machine? Like, oh,
all right, let's keep it pushing. Moment number 4. Ichigo calling an ambulance before a fight. We're finally doing this moment. Now, this is quick, but this moment is an absolute classic. So these dudes were bullying Chad. And I don't know why, but out of all the people you chose to bully, you chose to bully a buff-ass 6'5" Latino nigga that looked like he pushing 30, but he's 16? Yeah, these dudes deserve every amount of ass whooping that they got, because this is just idiotic. So earlier on in the day, our boy Chad was just walking and chilling, listening to some music and minding his own business. Now these two idiots decided to sneak Chad with this big ass rock. Like, dude, you know you can kill a person with this size of a rock, right? Like, these dudes was trying to catch a case. So he comes behind Chad and hits him across the head. So later on that day, Chad wakes up surrounded by a bunch of bullies, and in front of him is this ugly ass nigga. Like, if you looked up the definition of chopped, bro would be the first person that pops up on Google Images. Jesus, man. So old Chop dude decides to rip off Chad's amulet, and before he was about to break it, he said, you know who else is chopped? My man! This man Ichigo really came out of nowhere and hit a drive-by on this chopped ass nigga and rode him like a skateboard. So after Ichigo laid bro out, he starts picking bro's pockets and takes his phone. So old Chop dude is like, wait, I didn't get to finish my joke. Do you want to know who else is chopped? So after Ichigo stomps bro's face in, this man calls 119, aka 911 for us. So the dude pick up on the phone like, this is 911. What is the emergency? Yeah, I need an ambulance. You know what? Matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah,
They said they
5.
watched me.
So this man drops the phone and starts beating the hell out of all the bullies. This man just took on a 1v5 and called 5 ambulances pre-ass whooping. Like, do you know how much confidence you have to call 5 ambulances in advance? This is just wicked work, and he beat their ass. He stood 10 toes down. Bro actually pulled off that legendary meme.
Call an ambulance! Call an ambulance! But not for me!
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached our final moment and the twist of this video. Moment number 5, Kuvira proving Korra is washed. Yep, last moment ain't anime at all. Yeah,
Let's talk about it. All right, let's talk about it. It's statistically true that Korra is the worst avatar in history. Okay, let's not put it like that. Let's set the stand. Let's set it right there. She is the worst avatar in history, statistically. She's the worst avatar in history. She's a great bender, but in terms of being an avatar, good God. And I had high hopes when the season first started until I saw her throw a motherfucking car through somebody's window. Like I was like, yeah, nah, she's not an avatar.
But anyways, so Korra ends up confronting Kuvira.
This was
Kuvira's trying to take over Zaofu so she can unite the Earth Kingdom under her tyrannical rule. Now this is Korra's first fight back after Zahir put her on a wheelchair for 3 years.
God, niggas talking about she was traumatized. This nigga ain't watched his family die. Everybody he knew, family, friends, everybody. He saw their skeletons on the ground.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Zahir trial will happen one day. Cause that was cold as hell.
He got the ability to bend air, and this nigga was already a #1 threat. He was a #1 threat that day. He beat Korra in the first week. In the first month of him having the ability to airbend. Like, this nigga wasted no time. The first couple of weeks of knowing how to airbend, he whooped them niggas. Like, this nigga is cold. He more of an avatar than an avatar, for real.
But anyways, Korra decided to fight Kuvira so she wouldn't take over Zaofu. So Kuvira was like, fine. My soldiers, I am giving you all a front row seat to show you all that the avatar is washed.
I'm talking about instantly. I'm ranting, bro, but I'm talking about like you was just in a wheelchair for 3 years, bro. You instantly, soon you got the ability, you just instantly go. You don't train or nothing. You ain't get your flow right or nothing. You still not up to par to fight her right now, gang. You couldn't meditate or some shit. You feel me? You couldn't meditate. I know if it was Aang wouldn't have been in the wheelchair for 3 years. Aang would have been out that wheelchair in a year. And stronger than he was when he got put in that motherfucker. You came out and you were weaker. I just don't get it. Like, what forced you to do this? What gave you the bright idea? Like, yeah, now I can go do this. Like, no. Wait, be patient. You don't got the patience of an avatar. You don't have...
Her sorry ass could never live up to the legacy of Avatar Aang. So let me show you why she's the worst avatar of all time. And man, Korra did not beat the allegations this fight, because this was just brutal. So Korra starts it off with firebending, but Kuvira is weaving every attack. And then look at this, man. Kuvira gets inside, hits her with the earthbending combo. Then she hits her with the metal bending, then flips her ass and throws her on the ground. And while all the soldiers are cheering, look at Kuvira feeling herself. She over here emoting like Ali, like, yeah, I knew your ass was washed. Yeah. So then here go the next sequence. Korra tries to use airbending now, but she dodges it, ducks the fire and hits her with the hell sweep, and hits her with another shot for good.
See, you know why I personally believe Aang was a better avatar? Because though when he used different elements, he also used the respective fighting styles of the different nations that used that element. Korra used the same fighting style no matter what element she uses. The same exact fighting style. It's going, motherfucker, if you use this exact same fighting style while using water, why the fuck you think I can't dodge and do all this shit when you use fire? or you use air, my nigga. You using the exact same fire style. I know after you throw this kick, you gonna throw a punch. With Aang, he fucking end up doing water, moving fluid and shit with water, and then go hard as fuck when he start using earth. Now he got a whole different fight style you gotta match. Now it feels like you're fighting 4 different niggas. Like,
measure. And man, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. We gotta find Kuvira's actual birth certificate. Cause no way she was born in the Earth Kingdom. She had to be born in the Weave Nation. Cause dog, look at this. Korra is using every single element, but she can't land shit. While Kuvira's just bobbing and weaving, bobbing and weaving. And then look at this. Kuvira takes out Korra's leg, blindfolds her, and hits her so hard she goes flying. And I mean, bro, it just gets worse from here. She jumps up trying to do aerial attacks, but Kuvira hit her with an anti-air, knocking her on her ass again. And then here come Korra again. She tries to hit her with another 2-piece. Failed. Then Kuvira hits her with metal again and lifts her up and throws her down. The Avatar is getting whooped by a background character from season 3. This is fucking embarrassing. And then look at this. Korra has the bright idea to earthbend against her. Kuvira stops it immediately and just sends it right back at.
You don't understand how mad I was at the time when this first came out. I was like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? You couldn't be a little bit more like, she's one of my biggest pet peeves when it comes to Korra, bro. It's just the fact that as an Avatar, she's not creative with her bending. She's not creative. Like, you see a whole bunch of the other benders go like go back to Last Airbender, bro. When Aang was looking at the memories of the other ones, of the other benders and stuff, like a lot of them niggas was creative. Aang was creative with his bending. He was creative. Granted, he was taught by Toph, but he was creative when it came to earth bending or fucking air bending. You know, when it came to his main elements, he was creative. I just feel like Korra ain't have that creativity when it came to her bending. She ain't had, it was very straightforward bending. And it was like, yo, as the Avatar, I need to see you do something different. I need to see you do something different. I need to see you shake it up, gang. I don't want you to just grab a big ass rock and toss it at this bitch. Nigga, I need you to shake the ground. I need you to rise these motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? I need you to create a fucking sandstorm or some sand tornado or some shit. Punch the ground and make an earthquake. I don't know. But don't just grab a big ass rock and throw it at somebody who's one of the best motherfucking earthbenders in the damn series. Don't do that. Why the fuck did you think she was gonna get hit by that?
At her. Like, what made you think earthbending was the answer against Kuvira? One of the best earthbenders in the fucking series. Like, come on now. So Korra was getting her ass whooped so bad. Sue straight up yelled at her and told her, bitch, if you don't go into the Avatar state right now, like, what are we doing? So when Kuvira jumps up and tries to finish Korra, Korra finally goes into the Avatar state and blows Kuvira.
You should never even needed the Avatar state against her, though. Like, you should never needed it, but I'm gonna shut up. But can we agree she shouldn't have needed the Avatar state against her, bro. You shouldn't have
off of her. So Korra actually ends up landing a nasty hit, finally dropping Kuvira. And it looks like Korra has finally locked in. Maybe she wasn't washed after those 3 years in a wheelchair. But when Korra was about to finish her off, her PTSD from last season kicked in as she sees her face on Kuvira. So she gets knocked out of the Avatar state, falls to her knees.
I'm fucking wrong. I'm not finna fucking talk about this, bro.
And Kuvira's just looking at her with disappointment like, damn, I knew you were washed, but not this bad. So Kuvira strings Korra up, slams her in the ground, and puts her in an earth prison. And that was it. KO. Korra was cooked. She got washed by Kuvira in 5 minutes tops and only landed 1 hit, which was in the Avatar state, by the way. Like, holy moly, man. So Kuvira walks her down and she's ready to make the Avatar reincarnate right now. But Opal and Jinora saves Korra's ass and they end up having to retreat. And look at Kuvira.
And I'm talking about all the female avatars. Niggas, you got niggas talking about, oh, y'all just don't like Korra because she's female. Every female avatar was tough as shit. I will argue that the female avatars was the strongest avatars. They were the strongest avatars. She wasn't nowhere near their strength. And it supposed to get stronger down the line. She was not up to snuff with none of them. She got beat. He wasn't even using his bending mode, bro. She got beat by a nigga, a waterbender who wasn't even waterbending what he did. Like, man, let me stop the hatred. Let me stop, bro. This is gonna piss me off. Hey, man. Shout out to CJ, man. The originally gonna be down in the description. I would appreciate it if y'all like and subscribe. Comment what else y'all want me to react to down in the description. I got y'all, man. I'm gonna catch y'all buzz in the next one. Deuce.